Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I wanted my first video of 2026 to be something timeless, practical and just genuinely useful. Most of us don't need new clothes, but we just need a better way of styling the ones we own. Today I'm going to be sharing my simple styling tips I use to elevate everyday basics. When I talk about elevating the basics, I don't mean dressing up or looking overdone. Elevated basics are about intention. It's the difference between throwing something on and actually styling it. You can have the exact same outfits in your wardrobe, but when you think about how you put them together, the entire outfit feels different. When I think about styling an outfit, I quite often use outfit formulas. So for example, in this first outfit, I've gone for tailored trousers, a plain white t-shirt, a knitted sweater or cardigan and some trainers. This outfit formula always works. It will always look so well put together, stylish, but yet it's so effortless. So I've gone for a wide leg tailored trouser. These ones are from Abercrombie and Fitch. A plain white t-shirt. This is really lovely. It's from Zara. It's slightly thicker, so it's good quality. And I've gone for a knitted jumper. This one is from Mango. It's slightly cropped, but it's not too cropped. Now, one tip I would definitely say to elevate a knitted jumper or a cardigan is layering the white t-shirt underneath and just making sure that the neckline of the t-shirt is showing through. So the neckline of the t-shirt should poke through the top of the jumper. What I have actually done with this t-shirt, because as you can see it's got a crew neck, it's slightly lower for the t-shirt backwards, so the label is at the front, and that just helps the neckline of the t-shirt to be slightly higher, which gives it a much better chance of showing through the top of the jumper. I really do think that that helps to elevate a look. I think it adds like a little pop of colour. It just looks really stylish, and I really just think it helps enhance a basic look. One thing that I will say is I am filming this in January and it's very cold outside, so a way of layering this up is you could always wear a long sleeved t-shirt underneath just to give you that extra layer and that extra bit of warmth. And I've just finished the look off with these trainers. These are the latest addition to my trainer collection. They are Sambas. Now any kind of trainer would work with this outfit, but I really liked how they have got this really lovely brown colour and then an off-white kind of cream, which I think just ties in the tones of the outfit really nicely. So try and match something in the outfit to the shoe. For example, the shoe ties in with the white t-shirt and it just gives it more of a put together look. I've also gone for a brown suede bag, which again does tie in with the trainers. Just those little bits to think about when you're putting an outfit together. Try and match elements of the outfit into your accessories such as shoes or bags, and that will really help to elevate the outfit. Did also style the white tee with this lovely argyle pattern jumper from Mango. I just wanted to show you that the white t-shirt with the neckline and also popping out the bottom of the jumper can work just as well with a pattern jumper as it does as a plain, especially if the jumper has got some white running through it, because I think the white of the t-shirt with the white on the jumper just really brings it all together and makes the t-shirt neckline really pop. Moving on now to my next outfit formula, which is jeans, trainers and a blazer. Now this outfit looks elevated anyway, because I feel like any time you add a blazer to an outfit, it instantly elevates. However, there are still a few things you can do to enhance the outfit even more. So for example, it doesn't really matter what shape of jean you go for, but I do prefer with this type of outfit to go for either a straight leg or a slim leg. I also prefer the jeans to be slightly cropped or ankle grazer because I am only 5'2", so I feel like if the blazer is slightly oversized, if you can see a bit of ankle, it just helps with the proportions of the outfit. Also, colour matching. I always like to make sure that I match different colours and tones into my shoes, my bags, that matches into the rest of the outfit. I'm actually wearing these jeans. These are the Zara slim leg mum jeans. I'm wearing this long sleeve t-shirt from H&M. I'm wearing my Sambas again with the brown stripe, and to match that in, my I have gone for a brown blazer. So this blazer is from H&M. It is slightly oversized, like I said. Now, one of my top tips for wearing a blazer is hairbands. I really like it when the blazer has like a slightly ruched sleeve. Quite often they don't come like that, they are just a full length long sleeve. So if you place the hairband on the top of the blazer sleeve and kind of just ruche it up, it instantly makes the blazer feel more styled. I feel like it helps with proportions, making you look more in proportion, especially if the blazer is oversized. And another thing I would always add to pull the outfit together is a belt. And again, try to match the colour in with the colours on the outfit as well. I've gone for very neutral tones in this outfit. I've gone for mostly browns. I have brown and cream in the shoe, but that all ties in with the belt and the blazer. And then I've also gone for my brown suede bag, which again matches the belt and the shoes. And I just think that if you can make those slight tweaks to your outfit, it really helps elevate and pull everything together. Another item that I have in my wardrobe that I use to elevate and kind of completely change the look of an outfit is a cap. I've kept with the same colours. I've kept it brown. I think if you're going to invest in any new accessories like hats, bags, something like that, really go for a colour that you know you're going to wear a lot. Like this hat I wear all of the time. It matches into so many different outfits. I wear a lot of brown. And I just feel it can completely change and uplift the look of an outfit depending on the kind of style that you want to go for. Now, like I said, I am filming in January, so it is very cold outside. And if I was going to wear this outfit, I would definitely have to wear a coat as well. So I've just gone for a long tailored coat in brown. Again, just to match in with the tones of the rest of the outfit. And if you wanted to elevate the outfit just that bit more, you could swap the jeans for a wide leg, full length long jean and a heeled boot. So that will really, again, change the look of the outfit, make it look even more elevated, keeping the tones exactly the same, the brown boots with the blue jeans. Depending on the look you want to go for, the cap actually looks really nice with this outfit as well. If you wanted the outfit to look kind of a bit edgier, a bit cooler, add the cap, because I think that looks really nice. And again, the long tailored coat looks really nice thrown over the top and just pulls everything together, keeps you really warm. So jeans, a blazer, and either trainers or boots is such a great outfit formula you can't go wrong with, and it's just so simple and yet looks so put together. I just want to quickly add to the jeans and blazer, because I forgot to say, if you don't want to do trainers and you don't want to do heeled boots, another great shoe that looks so good with this outfit is a loafer. And again, that will just elevate the outfit, make it look really smart, really chic. And whatever colour combo you go for, whether it's black loafers, brown loafers, beige loafers, they will look so lovely with a jean and blazer outfit. The next outfit formula that I want to talk about is maybe not necessarily a basic, but I do think it's a staple that almost everybody does have in the wardrobe, and that is a satin skirt. Now, I love a satin skirt. I think they're such a good piece. They're so versatile. They can literally be worn all year round. This black one I've had for over 2 years. This cream one I've had for about 18 months, and this brown one is the latest addition to my wardrobe, which I got this winter from Naked Fashion. Honestly, I get so much use out of these because you can mix them up in the different ways that you can style them. I'm going to give you some examples as we talk about them. I've gone for all 3 colours because I just know that you will most likely have one of these in your wardrobe, and I'm going to give you some ways to elevate and style them. So I'm going to start with this beautiful brown satin skirt. Like I said, I bought this one from Naked Fashion. There is so many different ways you can style a satin skirt, and one of my favourite ways is to pair it with a knitted jumper or cardigan. One of my tips on elevating a satin skirt is to wear it in like a monochrome look. So if you're wearing a brown satin skirt, you wear a brown knitted jumper. I have styled it with this brown knit. This is from H&M. And in my first outfit, I am wearing it with trainers. So again, I've got the sambas, they've got the brown in them, which ties in with the skirt and the jumper. And I've gone for my brown suede bag just to pull it all together. That is kind of a relaxed way of wearing a satin skirt with a pair of trainers and a chunky knit. So the next way that I have styled this brown satin skirt is for an evening look. So I swapped out the chunky knit for a short sleeved knit, so keeping with the monochrome look. I've got these really lovely brown suede heels with a really cute bow detail at the back. They've got a really nice thin heel, not too high as well, so really easy to walk in. And I love the ankle strap detail because they just feel so much more secure on your feet. Now another little piece I've added to elevate the outfit is a lovely burgundy hair bow. I think that looks really nice with the colours of this outfit. It also matches the bow on the back of the shoe. So those little details again can really help bring the outfit to the next level. Sticking with the brown, we're going for a suede bag. But as you can see, going monochrome does not have to be boring because you've got the different fabrics which give off different tones. So the whole outfit looks chic, elevated, put together, but definitely not boring. So next up we're going to style the black satin skirt in a monochrome look. Like I said, I've had this one for over 2 years in my wardrobe now. It's such a versatile piece, you can style it so many different ways and it's just so timeless. I feel like they're always going to be around. If you don't own a satin skirt, I would highly recommend getting one because you will get so much use out of it. We're going to go for 2 looks. Again, we're going to go for a relaxed kind of daytime look, and then I'm going to show you how to style this for a more dressy look. So we've got the black skirt. I'm just wearing like a black t-shirt underneath, and then I've gone for a black knitted jumper. This one is just from New Look. Whenever I wear a satin skirt and a knitted jumper, I quite often want to put a little tuck in the jumper, and if you try to tuck a thick knitted jumper into a satin skirt, you're going to get quite a lot of bulk around the middle. I always wear this stretchy waist belt. So this I got from Amazon. I will link this for you because they're so good. They're so stretchy, which means they're super comfortable. And you just put it around your waist on top of your t-shirt or whatever top you're wearing underneath, and then you just tuck the jumper in to the elastic waist belt, and it just stops all of that bulkiness coming through on your skirt, and it gives you a really lovely smooth silhouette rather than a bulky jumper. For this look, I've paired the satin skirt with a chunky boot. These are super comfortable. I got these from Zara, I think last year, so this is a second winter I'm using them. They're like a little sock boot, just a chunky black boot. I think it can look really nice. Rather than pairing it with a dainty handbag, I would wear it with this kind of bag. So this is just like a crossbody bag with a chunky strap, and I think that goes really well with the chunky boot. Such a nice contrast with the satin skirt. Now because it is winter, you are going to need a coat with this outfit, so I have gone for this gorgeous cape coat. So this is from Zara. It's actually in the Zara sale right now. They are that piece, a little bit like a blazer, that you can put with most outfits, and just the coat alone will elevate the outfit. It's so chic, it's so stylish. This is in like a charcoal grey, so quite a dark grey. So it's not quite monochrome, as in it's not black, but it's very similar tones. And I've done a little tuck into the skirt just to give it a bit of shape. I just think it looks really nice with the chunky boots and the chunky bag and the gorgeous black satin skirt. So for our evening monochrome look with the black satin skirt, we're swapping out the black chunky knit for another black knit, but this time it's a fine knit jumper. So it's still going to be similar, but it's just got a finer knit. It's not chunky, it's a bit more streamlined in the fit. This one does actually have little shoulder pads in, so it just gives it that extra bit of structure. So we're gonna pair that with these black kitten heels. These are from Mango. So this outfit looks really nice as it is, but depending on what kind of function you're going to, if you wanted something a little bit more dressy, I don't know if you've ever come across these before, but these are such a good way to elevate an outfit. They are from Amazon. They are like a little clip that attaches to your shoe, and then you clip this onto the front and it is like a whole new shoe. Let me just get the other one to compare. I mean, how good is that? They come in lots of different shapes and colours. I'm just amazed at how good they look. Like, the shoe literally looks like you bought it like that. Another thing that I will say about them is I was worried that they would come loose. They didn't. I was worried that they might be uncomfortable. They weren't. So I cannot recommend these shoe clips enough, because what a difference that makes. And then the last accessory I have just added in is an evening clutch bag. So that is our black monochrome evening look. As you can see, just from those two different outfits, the chunky boots and the kitten heels, that is how versatile a satin skirt is, and that is how many different looks you will get out of them. Plus you've got trainers, you've got sandals. There's not really a shoe that a satin skirt doesn't go with. It doesn't matter what colour you go for, like I've shown you. I've done the brown, I've done the black, and then I've also just tried on the cream skirt quickly with a cream knit, just to show you again with the trainers how good it looks. One other tip that I wanted to share with you whilst we are on satin skirts is, because of the material, I know that they can be slightly unflattering in the fact that they can show up lumps and bumps that you may not feel comfortable with, or even just underwear outlines. So something that I would recommend for wearing underneath a satin skirt are these. They are the Spanx Power Short, and basically they just smooth everything out. They smooth out your underwear, they smooth out any bits that you might be slightly conscious of, and it just helps the skirt hang really nicely and gives you a lovely silhouette. So if maybe the reason you don't own a satin skirt, or maybe the reason that you don't want to wear the satin skirt that you do own is because you don't find them very flattering, try a pair of these or something similar, because it really does make a difference and it just gives you that little bit of a confidence boost. Okay, moving on to the next outfit formula: jeans, a knit and trainers. So simple, but if you just throw any jean, any trainer, any top together, it can look a bit blur. But if you think about the pieces and put them together right, it can look really elevated and really stylish. So when I'm putting this outfit together, I tend to always go for the sandwich rule, which is your outfit is like a sandwich. The top half and the shoes are the bread, and the legs are the filling. Bread always matches, which means the top and the shoes will always match, and the middle you can kind of do what you want with. I will always try to tie in my shoes and my top, if not that, shoes and bag, and match the accessories. So for example, I have gone for a cream jumper. I am wearing the Zara slim leg mum jeans, which I've got on right now, and I have gone for my off-white Sambas with the brown stripe. So straight away the jumper and the trainers match, and the jeans are the filling in the sandwich. Just by doing that simple thing, the outfit will look instantly elevated and instantly pulled together. I've also added in a cream jacket because, like I said, we are in winter and it is very cold. You cannot not go out without a coat right now, and the jacket matches with the trainers, so you're still keeping the sandwich rule even with the jacket on. I have gone for my brown suede bag, which matches in the tones of the trainers. Just like the blazer outfit, you can also add in an accessory such as a cap to change the style of the outfit, and with that I've also gone for my brown suede bag. Lots of creams, browns, and then denim blue, which I just think is such a lovely combination. The next outfit I'm trying on is sticking with the jeans, trainers and knit, but this time I've gone for a burgundy knit. So this is a lovely burgundy cardigan from Stradivarius. I have paired with burgundy trainers. I've also used the same technique that we used in the tailored trouser look, which was the white t-shirt under the knit. And with the burgundy cardigan and the burgundy shoes, we are also using the sandwich rule like we used in the last outfit. So we've got same colour top and same colour bottom. So a colour combination that I am loving at the minute is brown and burgundy. So I've gone for this really lovely brown cropped jacket. I got this last year from Mango. It's a wool blend, so it does keep you really nice and warm. As you can see, the brown and the burgundy just look so nice together. Also popped on this really lovely chunky knit brown scarf, and then I've gone for my brown suede bag as well. And I think it's those simple things such as thinking about what tones, even down to what is in the scarf. As you can see, the scarf has like a slight reddy colour, it has browns, so that really ties in the shoes and the coat and the bag together. And it's those little details that really help to take an outfit to the next level and elevate it. Okay guys, so we're pretty much at the end of the video. There's just two more things that I wanted to quickly share with you that for me just add those finishing touches to an outfit, and one of them is sunglasses. Now, not only obviously are they practical because they help protect your eyes from the sun, I think that they can massively uplift an outfit and just give it that elevated look. And I really think that just popping on a pair of good shaped sunglasses can really bring any outfit to the next level. Perfect finishing touch to an outfit. So my last tip that I want to share with you on how to elevate any outfit is not clothes, it's not an accessory, but it is a fragrance. And I just think that no matter what your outfit, if you smell good, you're gonna look good. So please don't forget this finishing touch on any outfit. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.